Thousands of students are falling behind online, and that's why Duval County Public Schools is sending letters to parents strongly encouraging students to come back to the classroom like you see in this video. On your side's Troy Kless joining us live tonight. And Troy, not all teachers feel this is the right solution.
Yeah, that's right, Anthony. One teacher I spoke with feels that adding more kids back into school just increases the risk of both kids and students, or kids and teachers, getting COVID.
Chris Guerreri is a teacher in Duval County Public Schools. He says teaching during a pandemic is challenging, but doesn't like the idea of bringing thousands of kids back to school.
I think we could all agree that being in school is the preferred way. But you know what? Safety right now has to be our #1 priority.
More than 17,000 students got this letter, which says they are not making satisfactory progress. The district says students who received that letter met at least one of these 3 criteria: having a D or an F in at least one online class, having less than 90% attendance, and also having a low score on the district's progress monitoring assessment test. Guerreri understands the district is following state guidelines, but feels teachers have a better idea of where their kids stand.
This letter undermined the teachers, and then it upset the parents.
Tonight at 6, we're going to have more information on the decision that parents need to make by March 12th. That's in 10 days. We're live at DCPS tonight. Troy Kless, First Coast News, on your side.